first of all, congratulations with your new release, a new era. I saw new album, new era, new band member even. Um, can you tell me a little bit what's changed since Dethroned? Because that one got out earlier this year, I saw.
Um, yeah, who's gonna answer the questions? We haven't really.
The most of the questions will be answered by Gold today.
I can't hear him.
Put your mic on.
All right, I'll take the first question, and meanwhile he can figure out his mic settings. So what's changed? Well, um, obviously we have a new vocalist, White, which he added all the cleans and also some screaming. He's not just merely doing the clean vocals. And we got a new drummer, Orange. So we got a full like functioning lineup now. So that's the biggest changes if we're talking about lineup. So yeah.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me now?
Yes, there you are.
Okay.
All right. Did you hear the question? Or?
Yes, I heard the question. So the big difference otherwise as with the members and stuff like that, the album itself this time has not only been lyrically written by me, so White has helped a bit, and as well as Green and Red has helped write lyrically as well. So everybody has worked together a lot more on this album than we did on the previous album, and everything went a bit better than the last album because the previous album was kind of our first run into making everything ourselves. So we kind of have now a bit more experience, and when making the second album, it all went a bit more smoothly, and we had more ideas, and we wanted to work more broadly and have more of a different sound in this one than the previous one.
Yeah, and I can hear you guys were very inspired by delivering 15 tracks on this release.
That's true. That's true.
Quite some. Um, yeah, so when did you actually start working on this release then?
Well, I've got to correct something though. It's not that everything went super smooth.
No, no, no.
But I'm gonna get to that point later. But so we started, I think, writing immediately after Dethroned. We already had a couple of songs, and I think we finished the writing in July, end of July. Um, and we were trying to work together with a producer. Didn't really turn out the way we wanted, so we decided, okay, we'll do it ourselves. Um, but in October, the beginning of October, I had a computer crash, and my backup was on an external hard drive, which also crashed. So we basically lost all of the project files. Um, and luckily, I still had the recordings, but we had to, like, in 3 weeks' time, make the full projects again, mix, master, everything. We even had to do a couple of re-recordings because some recording files were missing, sadly. So yeah, that was quite a hassle, but we made it work. I think for the inspiration part, it's mainly this guy. He yeah. Anyway, he's always like, okay, let's write another banger. Let's get together and write another song, and then we just sit down and try to do that.
It comes naturally.
Good. Well, I was thinking of let us dive into this release a little bit and talk a little bit about the songs that are on there. The first one I would like to start with is "Scourge of the North." I think it was maybe released as a single at first, if I remember correctly.
That's
What
correct.
It was,
That's
it was.
correct.
what can you guys tell me about this track?
Um, Scorch of the North was written after Dethroned. It was kind of the first new song kind of that we were working on at least. And it wasn't really planned back then for it to come on the second album. Um, but eventually we were like, this song is absolutely a banger and we have to put it on there because we all loved it so much. Um, and it was a nice crossover from the first album, which had a lot of medieval kind of themes, and this one, Scorch, had like this Viking theme, and then a crossover to the newer stuff.
Ricky the Viking.
It, it's it, it's a it's a Red Hat thing, isn't it?
Yeah. We always call Golder a Viking because he
Yeah.
has the long hair and all that.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been called Vicky the Viking a couple times, so
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, you have it, mate.
all right. I think Rise Up is one that you also did a video for. Can you tell me a little bit about the background of that?
For Rise Up, this song, we wanted to make something very powerful, something like the title says, rise up as one. We wanted a song that people can scream along with, a simple chorus, but super powerful and one that sticks. Many of our songs on the second album have this kind of vibe as well, but Rise Up was definitely also one of my favorites because also the video clip was fun to shoot, and the vibes were just really great.
I think Rise Up was meant to be like an anthem for a lot of people to stay strong in the world that we live in now, and I think that was the main reason why we wrote Rise Up.
Makes sense. I think when I was hearing it the first time, I was totally imagining this one being that does very well if you do a live set. So you say
Yeah,
like
I have to say mostly was written to play live.
yeah,
We always that's how we write together. It's like we try to write like there is 3,000 people watching you. That's the way how we try to write our songs. So
And I
that's
think
our
I
way.
think that is also the biggest difference between Dethroned
Yeah.
and A New Era, because when we were writing Dethroned, we didn't really plan to play it out live. Like maybe we had a thought in the back of our minds, but not that clear. And with A New Era, we're like, okay, we're gonna do this live, and we wanted to write energetic songs, maybe a bit more catchy choruses, and like to write songs that could perform well live and also be a lot of fun for us to play. I think that was, yeah, our goal there.
well, I think that works out well. About the video, how do you come up with these? Do you create that yourself, or do you have somebody who works on a concept on these with you?
Um, we work out an idea of what we want, and then we have mainly two videographers for us that always worked with us together. And actually, I think we write everything down and we do it ourselves. So every idea, everything that we put in the video clips is our idea. He does the video editing, and I think that's the way how we did it every time. And that's how we evolved from our first single, "The Will of My God." Like it was like in one shot to what we are now. So that's the way we roll for our video clips. We do it all ourselves.
Okay, nice. Let's go look at a bit at the title track, A New Era. You did that song with Valerie. How did that collaboration come into it?
Yeah. So I had to play a gig with one of my other bands, and Valerie's band, Worlds Beyond, was also playing there, and these friendly guys came out one day. We had a lot of fun, and then we just went to Valerie. We were impressed by her voice, and we just were like, "Hey, do you want to collab on a song with us?" And that's basically how that went. And she was really down to do it, and she did a fantastic job on it also. So
And let's tell you a little secret. That's also how we find White. That's also how we found White that
Yeah.
evening. It was the same evening that we found White for a future and Valerie for a future. So yeah, lucky night it was.
Yeah.
Well, certainly. Okay. Like I think 1.5 hours or so ago, you released this video for Violence. That's one of the songs that jumped out of me from the whole album. I think for me, it has a very powerful sound. Can you tell me a little bit what's behind this track?
Lyrically, it's just a song about violence, about the pure nature of humans and their, well, violent nature as it was since the beginning of time and now, and it has never really changed. And as we see through history, humans have always sought to fight wars and fight each other for the most stupid reasons, and henceforth violence came to be. And this song is just purely about that feeling of violence and the essence of it.
Okay. Which of these tracks do you enjoy playing live most? I think Gold, you already mentioned one. How about the others?
Oof, oof. I think we have the same opinion. Like I think it will be because we didn't play a show yet, but I think for me and for if I can speak for you too, it will be stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just full throttle.
For me, together with Violence, though,
Yeah.
because it's not the most complicated riffs. It's just easy playing and a lot of time to have bang.
And for you,
I can choose, man. I think for me, Prophecy, the second track on the album, I really like that song because it's got a very catchy chorus that White does very well. Cool guitar riffs. It also has the chorus. It doesn't normally we play lots of zeros or a lot of A sharps in the song.
technical shit.
And that song starts on the fifth fret if we start going to the chorus, so that's something different, which I really like about it. It's more melodic, but I also like Scorch of the North. It's very energetic song, and I think we have the most fun playing that one.
Yeah.
We're just
Jumping around.
going all jumping around, going all maniac on each other. So it's a really great song also.
But I think also we can't forget our first album. I think
Right.
our biggest hit at the moment is No Kings Allowed himself, and I think that one will also be a banger to play.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like the set list we created has, I think, a lot of energy, but also it's just so much fun to be playing these songs live. So yeah, it's not really a song that I don't like to play, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Good. I saw you have a couple shows announced already for the next year, and I think February on basically, and maybe one this year if I saw that. Two.
This
Okay,
year.
yeah.
Let
Yeah.
me take my calendar.
Yeah, this is your chance to draw all the people in.
Yeah. I think in the Netherlands we have at the moment 2 shows.
Yeah.
No, 3 shows. 3 shows in the Netherlands. The rest is Belgium, and then we are currently working on our tour that will be in Central Europe. And normally, for now, all the shows in Poland are booked, and I know the guy who we are working with for our tour is also working for lands like Italy, France, Czechia, Slovenia, Romania. So we will see what comes out of that.
Yeah. But our first show will be
Yeah.
the 14th of December in Haarlem, the Slachthuis. So first show will be in the Netherlands.
Nice.
The Slachthuis.
Butcher's House.
Butcher's House.
Oh, yeah.
And it's together with
Yeah, Loyalty and
Loyalty and
Fear
Fear.
and Neon.
And
Yeah.
yeah, really great
Okay.
bands. I'm really looking forward to playing with those guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I think listening to the album, you guys have a very international approach when it comes to your music. Also, the whole visual side is taken care of, as it seems to me. So I can see you guys doing well if you tour around in Europe. So I hope to see you on the road somewhere there. One last question I ask everyone in the series is: do you have a Christmas wish or some wisdom to share with the world?
First goal, first goal.
Yeah,
All right.
First
My Christmas wish is, well, for our shows to go super well, and that we are all enjoying the upcoming shows, and we're gonna have fun, and that we're gonna meet a lot of new people and make a lot of new connections. And what was the second part of the question?
Just a Christmas wish or wisdom to share with the world, because not everybody wants to celebrate Christmas. So
The bit of wisdom I can give the world is being a musician might look easy to some people, but it's definitely not. It's a lot of work. And when you have a very good team like we have, and you push through it, even through some hard times, then you're gonna make it big, and we're gonna do everything in our power to go and conquer the world.
okay, nice. And then the wishes of the
Yeah, the
others.
next one, the next one. I think my wish is that our fans can understand what our album stands about, and they can find some, how do you say it in English?
Hope.
Yeah, hope, comfort in it, and that they also get the motivation to push through in life in some hard times. And that's something that I really hope that people can find themselves in our music, and that they get the support of our music. That's something that's for me really important.
Yeah.
Paget?
For me, I just want to play lots of shows. That's all I want. Just play lots of shows with my friends, meet new people, connect with people. That's all I really care about.
Oh, are we friends now?
All right, that's enough.
Oh,
For me, it's just that, like Blue said, I really want to play the live shows, have fun, meet people, but also learn. That's for me personally my Christmas wish. I think we're always trying to learn new things, develop our sound, improve stuff, and yeah, I really hope that we can do that the coming weeks. And no, I've actually a very simple wish. I want to see like a massive mosh pit next year somewhere, some show. a massive
Let's
mosh
go
pit.
for Wall of Death.
Or Wall of Death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm blue in the middle.
yeah, that would be my wish.
well, maybe go even wild with a circle pit around him.
Yeah, we
I'm
do
so
it.
down for that.
But I'd rather see him killed than that he stands in the middle.
Hey, Christmas was about peace, remember?
Well, I know, but we are not.
Christmas is now about mosh pit.
There's
I
a
think
reason why
Christmas
we
is-
drop the violence now.
Yeah. Better now, so you can calm
They
down.
always say that Halloween is Christmas for metal, so.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for your time, and yeah, let's hope we'll meet at the road somewhere. I think it's a no-brainer at some point. So have a good evening, enjoy yourselves,
Thank you for you.
and see you.
Bye.
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 Ciao.
Cheers.
Bye.